Hello, Divine Soul. It's Anna T. Brooks, Sovereign Energy Alchemist, and welcome to this week's weekly Oracle card energy reading for the week the 10th to the 16th of May, 2021. Oh my gosh, can I please say first and foremost, welcome. Welcome if you're new here. Make sure you say hey in the comments. If you're coming back, if you're a regular watcher, also make sure you say hey. And I want to start off by saying, when I was in meditation, when I was preparing for this reading, the energy that was coming through was letting me know this is going to be a big week. There is something massive landing this week. And sure enough, the cards that came out are very much a reflection of that. So I actually am so excited to share my take and my kind of downloads around what's coming through as we go through this. So as I kind of just explained, I guess what I do is I always take the time before I record to actually tune in, to meditate and to pull cards ahead of time. So the cards are already ready. The deck that I like to use is the Work Your Light Oracle card deck by Rebecca Campbell. This is absolutely my favorite deck to use for this reading. And it's kind of my own concoction in terms of the reading, where I pull three cards. One is mind, second is body, third is soul. So the first card, the mind, is about the conscious energies, the things you're going to be thinking about, the things that are kind of going to be top of mind and that you're going to notice in other people throughout the week. The second card for body is more about the physical. So it could be around how your body is responding throughout the week. And it can also be about tangible things that are going on. So maybe situations, relationships, other people, what's going on tangibly in your world this week. And then finally, the third card is the soul card. So this is more of that subconscious underlying energies. So this is the stuff that, like, if you're very tapped in, you'll be able to pick up on it anyway. But otherwise, I'm kind of giving you the heads up of kind of what's brewing under the surface. Why are these things that are like front and center with your mind and body? Why is that coming forward so much? Because what's going on underneath? And it's going to give you that bit of a heads up about what's happening, and also give you some insight into, might be what's happening with those around you as well. If you're wondering, why is this person acting like this or whatever, this is kind of what's going on. So without further ado, let's jump into it. I have the cards ready to go, so I will go through card by card. I will also read from the guidebook as well. I do like to do this. For those of you who have been watching for a while, you know that I do this also for you, because it's a beautiful exercise in practicing your own intuition and your own skills and your own abilities. Because when I read through, I always suggest just to kind of soften your body a little bit, breathe into it, maybe close your eyes if you wish, and really just feel your body to see if there's certain parts of what I'm reading that really kind of stand out to you, that really grab you, that your body kind of has a reaction to. This is our intuition speaking to us, so it's a really good exercise. So I love to read from the guidebook as well as give you my own personal kind of view on it and what's being downloaded to me. And there's a lot coming through this week. So without further ado, let's get into it. One thing I will mention as well throughout the reading is the Taurus new moon that is happening this week as well. And this has a lot to do with these energies. I can tell how this is actually a very, very powerful new moon, and for what reason. So I'm going to touch on that as we go through as well. You guys know I like to weave in everything that gets downloaded, everything that I understand and everything that I know, just to give you the most kind of thorough explanation I can. So very first card, this is going to probably shock a lot of you. The first card for the mind, so for the conscious energies for the week, is no. No. So this is one of only 4 cards in the deck that are in a particular set part of the deck, which is the confirmation cards, and there's only 4 of them. It's a pretty powerful card. It says, so I'll read from the guidebook first. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. You are being called to either pause or say no. Saying yes to something that isn't in alignment with you will drain your energy and your time. Hold out for a congruent, aligned 100% yes. Often when we are looking for guidance to make a decision, it can be frustrating not to move into clear and considered action. However, timing is everything, and not receiving clear guidance is actually guidance in itself. We all go through times known as waiting periods. These times are crucial for our body to regenerate, the new path to formulate, and the universe to begin creating things on our behalf. You don't need to be plowing forward all the time to move forward. A potent, congruent yes when the time is right will put you ahead leaps and bounds. Don't force things now just because it seems like the only option. Take a breather and wait. The waiting is actually very productive. For when the time for movement comes, you will be ready to dive right in. Use this time to regenerate and ponder what you truly want. Consider the options. If the options are not clear, don't fear, because this time is a gift. Use it to tend to your garden and take a rest. Take a moment from your busy life to clear the decks and prepare for the time in the future. For come spring, clarity will bloom and you will have the reserves, space and drive to say yes and act and move quickly. So there's a kind of like a work your light confirmation about this, which is say no, postpone or wait. So I'm looking forward to sharing this more with you in context of all of the other cards as well. But this is very much an energy this week where you're going to be getting some really clear information. You're going to just know it. You're just going to like sense it in your mind. You're going to be thinking about it, where there's things that you just know, no, this is a no from me. No, I'm not right now, not this moment, not in this way, whatever it happens to be. This is the week to really trust that, because it is coming through so powerfully, so strongly. As I feed into the next card as well, I'm going to kind of explain how these two go together, right? So this is kind of the conscious energies. If you find others around you as well during the week that, you know, they're just kind of thinking about things differently and just going, you know what? No, I don't want to do this. This isn't actually right for me. This isn't 100%, or I don't know yet. I'm not ready for it yet. I need to wait, right? There's going to be a lot of that going on. You're going to really realize where suddenly it's just not a good idea to be moving forward in something that just out of pressure, just out of feeling like you should, right? So the second card for the physical, so for the body, is the Pillar of Light. It's a gorgeous card. This is one of the most beautiful pictures in this deck, the Pillar of Light. And so the Pillar of Light, your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. You are heaven and earth in perfect expression, a conduit for the light of the heavens to the earth. You are the rainbow bridge. Take time to meditate. Imagine yourself as a pillar of light connecting the light of the heavens above with the earth. As the light shines through each of your chakras, you activate the rainbow bridge that many ancient scriptures speak about, raising your vibration and the vibration of the planet, linking the higher realms of the cosmos, guides, angels, and spirit with the ancient wisdom keepers and beings of planet Earth. They dance together through you. They sing together through you. Without your body, voice, and creations, neither can be expressed. For too long, we've been taught that God is outside of us, giving away our power to angels and spirit guides. But without you, they do not have a voice. You are the oracle. Do not look for guidance outside, for you hold all the wisdom of the entire universe in the portal of your heart, in every cell of your body. Do not see the angels and guides as above you, for without you, they have no way of communicating. You are the oracle. You are the rainbow bridge. You are the pillar of light. So this is one of the activation cards in the deck. So if you wish to receive this activation, if you're feeling this, hand on your heart, deep breath, close down your eyes and receive. I allow the light of the heavens and the light of the earth to flow through me now. I activate the codes of remembering within my cells and chakras. I activate my system as a rainbow bridge between heaven and earth. So this is such a powerful card and such a powerful description. So this is why I wanted to tie in those first two cards together, right? Because what's happening physically for you this week, what's happening tangibly in your world this week, is you are being activated. There is so much more light coming through you. And in doing that, it's shining onto all of the darkness, right? It's shining onto all those parts where you've been saying yes to things that are actually a no, because there's so much more clarity. With light, there is clarity. If you think about, like, if you're in a room, if it's dark, you can't see things, you can't make things out, you can't really see what's going on. If you turn on the light, suddenly there is clarity. Suddenly you see who else is in the room, you see the situation, you see things clearly, right? This is what light does. It brings us clarity. And this is why I'm feeling these two cards are so powerful together, because it's like this pillar of light, this light that's coming within your body is showing you the way. It's showing you the clarity. Your body is being literally activated. And in doing that, it's actually connected with your mind, right? Our mind and body are connected consistently. And so by your body doing this and having these experiences, your mind is able to realize that, no, that's not what I want to do. No, this is not actually right for me. Maybe it's not right now. I need to pause. I need to wait. I need to postpone. I need to move away from this. And the two are in such a beautiful synchronicity this week that you are going to be really, really clear as more light rises through you and shines that clarity on everything around you, what you get to say goodbye to, what you get to say no to, what you just get to say maybe later to. But you just know that this is not 100% a yes right now. And this also feeds into, I wanted to mention that Taurus new moon, right? Because Taurus is very much about the body. It's about the luxury. It's about our visceral senses, how our body feels, the things that we taste and touch and experience, right? It's that really visceral sign. And so in doing this, it's like as you feel this new moon energy as well of Taurus new moon, activating your body even deeper and bringing forth this light onto perhaps new intentions, right? Because new moons are always about new intentions, about reaping, about sowing the seeds that will later be reaped. And so as that light is coming through you and activating that and showing you where you do want to go, because you know where you do not want to go, right? You're planting those new intentions, and it's just so powerful, this combination of that energy plus what's coming through in the cards. And then finally, I'm so excited for this week. I can't even right now. Finally, the third card. So this is the subconscious, the soul, the underlying energy. So what is really going on underneath all of this? So I'm going through all these experiences and all of this knowledge and all of this clarity and all this light and knowing what to say no to. What's going on underneath? Transformation. Like there is no simple way of just like sugarcoating it. There is transformation going on. And that is why this is getting so intense, why you are feeling this, right? Things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. You are not who you were a year ago or who you will soon be. You are in between, emerging, half risen, half falling. Keep doing the work. You are transforming. You'll look back at this time with awe. So much is happening in your inner world and within your cells. It's time to release old ways of being that have kept you in fight, flight, freeze mode. To choose a new way of being where trauma is not the driving force. Old childhood patterns are rising up to be healed. As you allow yourself to observe them and feel them without attachment, they loosen their grip and fall away. You are being called to find new ways to self-soothe. A rethread is happening, healing at the deepest of levels. While you are in this phase, don't put yourself under pressure to perform. You may need to review your relationship with your body, perhaps even shifting your diet or exercise regime, or getting energetic healing support. You may also need to consider some kind of emotional support, as issues from your childhood may come up to be healed. You are deeply loved. So there's a very short little activation that goes with this as well, so feel free to receive this if you wish. I allow myself to receive the deepest healing and transformation for change to happen at a cellular level. So, like this card said, there is nothing small about this. This is deep. This is transformative. This is huge. And exactly like this card reminds us again, exactly like to match that no, is truly that this is not the time to push yourself forward. Things are unraveling. Things are working at the exact pace they need to. Now is not the time to push yourself forward on something that is not 100% aligned. Yes, like the way that the cards have told this story today and the way that it's been downloaded to me is just, it is such a driving force, this energy this week. And that transformation, it is happening at a deep level. There are things still being released, and that's where that no comes in, where you get to really realize that, you know what, no, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not doing it this way anymore. I'm not having this relationship anymore. I'm not having this way of being anymore. I'm not doing these things the way that I was doing them anymore. No. Or I'm waiting, or I'm not sure exactly which way to go. Yes, I'm going to wait. I'm going to trust. I'm going to see and feel this light as it's rising in me, right? Because that's going to be happening all of this week. That pillar of light is going to be coming through you, and things will become clearer and clearer and clearer because there is deep transformation going on underneath. And as things get clearer, then you're going to know. Then you're going to know when it's the right time to move, and that's the time to move forward, not a moment before. It's not the time to push. It's not the time to rush. It's not the time to take pressured action. It's the time to let that light keep building and keep growing within you until it is so clear, until it's like, yes, this is exactly what I want to do. This is exactly how I want to proceed. This is exactly aligned for me right now, because it's there. It's available for you. it's just such a powerful week. I'm so excited to see how this shows up for you. So please pop in comments. I love to hear from you guys. I love to hear what's going on for you, how this is showing up. Also, make sure you've subscribed if you haven't already. And of course, if you feel like sharing this with others, feel free to do so. I'll really appreciate it. And let's get this out to as many people as possible that resonate and just be able to really utilize these energies and this amazing growth. So sending you so much love for this week. Cannot wait to hear from you down below how this is unraveling for you. And I'll see you next week. Remember, live life on purpose.